Hi everyone, it's Laurel with Sweet Bay Laurel Emporium. I'm here to do a little play with these rolled flowers, roses, I guess they are. I do them a little bit differently. I actually do them upside down because otherwise I get this, which is fine, right? I mean, that's good sometimes, but I like these better. I just find it a little bit easier to do them the way I do them. And I was always worried about, I wasn't doing them perfectly. I wasn't folding them exactly where I was supposed to on the triangle, blah, blah, blah. I don't worry about that anymore. So I have these. I'm just going to back up a little bit. I have these. These were just strips of fabric that I got in a bundle at Michael's. I haven't seen them for a long time, but I had them and then I didn't ever really do anything with them. So I realized that they were perfect for these flowers. I also have these bits from a video I did on some shabby chic flowers with feathers. So these are, all of these are about 1 inch wide. This might be a little bit wider, 1.5 inches. Anyways, I thought I would give it a try. So all you need is a piece of fabric and a glue gun. Now I'm using my big glue gun, which only has one setting, and that's hot. But I've been going through so much glue lately, hot glue, that yeah, I thought I'd use up some of this. Like I have this big fat ones. And my little glue gun that I like to use has 2 settings. One is low and high. So, like I said, this one only has 1 setting. That's hot. But we'll see. So, now these here have a right and wrong side. I also don't worry about that too much. I do start out with it to fold over on the right side. You've all seen these in lots of videos, I'm sure. I am going to attempt to do this with my big glue gun, and I might have to switch. So you just start with a triangle like that. Tiny dab of glue. And then just roll this over. Again, I don't worry about triangles or anything. And then I just, another little dab of glue. This glue gun requires you to pull the trigger pretty good. So anyways, and then you just fold that over. That makes your centerpiece. Now, I actually do struggle quite a bit with this part. To just get it started. Sorry, I got glue threads everywhere. So I have a center bud, and you see it's already folding. So all I do is just make a twist and fold over. Like I said, I struggle with this part here. And I just do another twist. Some people say, oh, well, you know, watch for this triangle, whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just twisting. This one may not work out as great because, of course, I'm making a video. And so, and now most people continue this way. Here, I kind of just flip it over and dab of glue and do my twist. sorry, I'm having a hard time with that gun. Twist it over. Twist it over. I hope that I'm on in shot, because it's hard to decide if I'm in shot and watch what I'm doing, because I don't want to burn myself. I find that this does get easier as I go along. Easier as the flower gets bigger, I mean. See? And you just adjust it how you want. This is the inside of the flower, the bud. Just adjust how you, flat or big you want it. Where you put your, this part here in relation to this. I put a little bit of glue on this piece that I'm working with and on the flower. And then I just sort of fold over. Sorry, I'm fighting with a glue thread there. Yeah, okay. You're going in the... Okay. So. That's one thing I dislike about glue guns, is these things. So this is what I have so far. See, I just keep on going. I put a little dab of glue here and one a little bit here. This is on the piece of fabric that I'm working on. So I glue the fabric, the triangle, like the fold over to itself, and then to the flower. And like I said, I do this upside down. Everyone video I've watched, they all do them this way and fold over, and they're worried about a triangle here. I just, it frustrated me, and like I said, I mean, these are okay, but that's what I got, was these big flat flowers. And so I didn't really want that. So, and then I found that I was turning it over for some reason, and then I realized that, yeah, okay, that's easier for me. So I mean, there's no right or wrong with these, right? You make them how you how they work for you. You know, and that's something I see a lot in you know, Facebook groups, and someone posts something that they made in a, you know, junk journal or whatever, and they're like, you know, oh, I was told I did this wrong, or oh, I hope that I did this right, or whatever, and I'm getting really annoyed seeing those posts, because it's like, you know what, you do you. The one thing that I found in the junk journal world, whatever, is that there's no right or wrong way. If you like it, then it's right for you. everybody does everything a little bit differently. I mean, we all have our likes and dislikes. Some people don't like hot glue. Some people don't like Fabri-Tac, Fabric Fix, 3-in-1, whatever you call it, because they're all the same. Some people don't like glue sticks. Some people like this kind of glue stick. Some people like, you know, do it this way. Some people ink. Some people don't ink. You know, I do both. Some people like to just stay with, you know, vintage coloring. You know, beige, brown, and, you know, and that's fine. But I don't know, I find that a little bit boring. So I'm just adjusting my flower as I go. And again, you know, this is the way this works for me. And do I care if the right side of the fabric is there or not? Nope. You know, and I make journals that are made for writing in. So I have, you know, I try to do half embellishments, half plain old writing pages. And I ink. I don't ink. I use bright colors. I don't use bright colors. I just do whatever inspires me on that day, and I think that is the most important thing that as crafters we have to remember and to encourage. Sorry, my phone is plugged into the charger while I'm filming, and my glue stick keeps hooking onto the charging cord. So I think as crafters, we just need to encourage that, you know what, you do you. If it works for you, then it's right. And no more of this, oh, well, that's not the way you do that. You know what? If you get the end result that you like, then it's the right way to do it. It's just like these flowers. Like, maybe to someone watching this, they're thinking, oh, you're doing that all wrong. One, no, I'm not doing it all wrong, because I wind up with a really nice flower that I like. If you don't like them, that's, you know, that's fine. And so maybe this is the wrong way for you. Maybe this is someone else was struggling with doing these, and this will help them. So anyways, rant over. Sorry. You know, I also do, you know, a lot of crochet and stuff, and, you know, even in there, it's just like, oh, well, you don't hold your crochet hook right. You don't do this right. You don't do that right. Well, you know, if it's right for you, it's right for you, and that's all there is to it. I didn't measure how long my my piece of fabric was. It might have been 18 to 24 inches, maybe. But you don't have to, I think these pieces of fabric are 1 inch wide. Sorry, off screen there. I think these pieces of fabric are 1 inch wide. Yeah, roughly. I didn't pink the edges like that. That's how they came. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to use this big glue gun for this, because it requires you to actually, like, you need to really pull the trigger. And I thought it might be too hot. I thought I might be burning myself. And like I said, again, I don't worry if the front is perfect. No two flowers are alike, and I'm good with whichever way it turns out. And these, you know, you don't have to just use whatever length of fabric that you want. Obviously, the longer your fabric is, bigger your flower will be. The wider your fabric is, bigger your flower will be. And you can make a little bit of adjustments after when you're done. If you don't like those pointy bits, cut them off, glue them down. It doesn't bother me. So that's my flower. You can use this to, you know, if you're putting it on the front of a cover or something, you could just fold that down. But you might want to attach it to whatever. That's it. So, I mean, this one here is a little bit flatter. You can use those maybe inside your journal. This one's quite flat. Cut this off, but just make sure you glue it so it doesn't come undone on you. So I have this, and I don't know how this is going to work. This is a piece of lace that I cut off. I don't know how long this is. 20 inches. I'm going to give it a try. I mean, the worst that can happen is I have to throw it away. I don't know how this one will work because of the glue. It might show through. I don't know. We'll try. Again, I struggle with this first bit, so I also want to make I try to make the center roundish. I don't know if you can hear that banging and rattling. That's it's windy out today, and it's on my window. It's rattling my window beside me. So about now is when I flip it over and start working from the back. And I don't worry about, like I said, I don't worry about perfection. I don't worry about, does it take me 10 minutes or 20 or whatever. I just try to enjoy the process, and I'm okay with however it turns out. Not everything I've ever made has turned out. Some things have been a complete flop, and either I've tried to fix them or some things that weren't fixable went in the garbage. I mean, just sometimes it just doesn't work, right? Those 3 little girls' dresses that I took apart, they I got lots of, some of them, they were really fancy. I can't imagine what the child went through to have to wear that. But anyways, there was lots of tulle and lace and all kinds of stuff, ribbon flowers and everything. One even had beads and stuff on it. And I took him apart, and I didn't unravel any seams or anything. I just cut the seams. And this is all right. Got some glue strings. You can just pull those off. And because I wouldn't have any use for the zippers, I cut the zippers out and I put them in my donation to Valley Village bag, and I only threw out such a little bit of them, which was just the seams that I had cut. Pretty much that was all that. Oh, and one had little weird little fluffy, just cutting a thread off there, little fluffy cap sleeves. I threw them out because they were so tiny, because the dresses were for, I think, 12 to 24 or something. Well, this is turning out okay. I wasn't sure about it because it's lacy. I'm just cutting off, it's got some weird tulle kind of stuff here. This one's all right. Is it my favorite? I'm thinking probably not. But it'll work. It's nice to be in my craft room anyways and have my desk set up so that I can actually work at it. I still got lots of organizing to do and some stuff to sort out, but it's coming along. It's a process. I'm also decluttering and clearing other parts in my house too, so this isn't the only room that's getting worked on. I'm just trying to deal with glue threads. Sticking to me. It's pretty. I'm not sure that it's my favorite, but it's okay. It'll work. I mean, when you come to use these, you can put, you know, fancy backgrounds or leaves, you know. And I ran out of things to talk about. So if you've made these, let me know below. How do you do them? Do you like making these kind of things? And what did you use them for? You could put, you know, you could glue little beads and stuff inside too if you were so inclined. I'm just gonna cut this little. That's cute enough. Now I wonder about this one. This is a tiny bit stretchy. Is this one stretchy? I'm gonna give this one a try. This one here isn't very long. I suppose if I these two pieces are actually from the same table runner, I think they were. So I could even attach that to one side once I start going, if I want to make it bigger, longer, whatever. This is, this piece is folded over. It's kind of thick. So, it's kind of interesting. I'm trying to use just the exact amount of glue that I absolutely need, and not be excessive, but it's hard, especially with this glue gun. It's okay. I just had a thought. I'll see when I'm done. Well, this one here is, I was just thinking that you could take, you know, one of those makeup paddle brushes, which I don't have one of the big ones here, and ink this. One of these types of brushes. You could, or even one like this, and use, you know, worn lipstick or something. You could, ink the edges, or like around here, because this, to me, this one here is kind of, I wasn't sure what I was going to get from this one. I mean, it's okay, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of boring. I'm just trimming off. It's okay. I was thinking of using gilding paste, but I think I'm going to use that. I'll give it a try. I've got this. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm going to use purple instead of... I've got shaded lilac. Shaded lilac or seedless preserves. I don't know. Am I brave, or do I want to go with... Oh, what's this one? I'm going to try this one. I have kind of a scrap piece of... Here goes nothing. We won't know till we try it, right? Oh, you know what I can do? I can just go on this side here. Yeah. Okay. And this one here, actually, I find that I can mold it a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah. Now that. I just want the center to be darker. I love it. Way better with the, this is what I used. Victorian Velvet Distress Ink. I love this color. There. And I just use this little brush. So that worked. I love it. You know, I was just thinking that if you make, you know, dolls crochet or knit dolls or whatever, you could use this on their faces for blush and stuff. Anyways, that one turned out nice. I like that one. It gives it, makes it look like a flower. I wonder if I could put a little bit on that. No, that's kind of a cream color. Anyways, well, that opened up some possibilities. So because this is kind of, it was kind of boring. And then I have this one here, which I'm not going to do now, but I don't know, maybe. And I've got all kinds of the other, this fabric here, but I just wanted to show you how I did that in case, you know, I was struggling with them because I wasn't doing them at the triangles and, you know, all this kind of stuff. And, yeah, I was getting really frustrated. And then I decided that, I found I kept turning it over and turning it over, working on the back. And I thought, you know, that's the way it's going to work for me. Then that's the way it's going to work for me. And I'm going to be just fine with that. And I've made quite a few since I discovered that, you know what, just do them the way that, do them the way that works for you. So that's what I did. So anyways, don't forget to like this video, watch it to the end, please, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Keep in mind that I do have some horse videos and stuff, as I do have horses, and I use this channel, and I post some of them, although there's not, my channel, this channel will be 95% crafting, so just let you know that. But yeah, so anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that video. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.